sucking up to big tech for the last 8 years.
Wait,
what
what?
they want to do is shut down sucking up to big tech for the last.
What? Just sucking up to big tip cat dick? Is that what I'm hearing? They've been sucking up to big tip cat dick for too long. It's a wonderful day in the homiehood, a wonderful day for a homie. Won't you be my homie to Taro? Can we take a moment and acknowledge Pierre Polievre holding the 1984 holding the 1984 in question period? Why? Why? Okay, this is in question period when? March 30th? That's yesterday. Yeah, I thought you're not allowed to have props in Parliament. All right, CPAC, don't let us down. This better be funny. What edition is that? Look, the spine is not cracked, all right? Look at this. You think he's read it? Oh, wait, it is cracked. He's opened it to one page. Here we go. This is it. We got the link. We could spring for the $17 paperback edition or just the 99-cent Kindle edition. Amazing. Let's see if we can get this on question period on the CPAC website, cause this is funny. It's funny to me. Okay, of course CPAC is loving this. Look, they're using this as the cover photo for their video as well.
Vigorous as I expected it.
Okay, let's see. Where is this? The problem with CPAC website is that it's not HD. Or sorry, it's you can't look at 2x speed, but it is HD. That's the one thing it's got going for it.
Just to point out the disinformation from that member. He says all artists support this. Well, even Margaret Atwood, no conservative, has said that this bill represents creeping totalitarianism. Creeping totalitarianism. It gives the power to a woke agency, the CRTC, named by liberals, to manipulate social media algorithms in order to shut down voices it does not want people to hear. When will this government realize that Orwell's 1984 was not an instruction manual?
Sorry, I don't know. It's just too funny. He's like, you know, it's not an instruction manual. It's not? Wow. It's like imagine you saw Pierre Trudeau reading like a totalitarianism for dummies book, you know?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, these are the same old talking points from the Conservative Party, and it happens to be the same talking points of big tech. Mr. Speaker, why?
That is true. That is the funny thing, is because conservatives hate big tech because they're like dabble in like Nazi conspiracy, and they think that there's like some sort of worldwide conspiracy that, you know, people are trying to control the world. And then like, but at the same time on this issue, they're dick riding big tech so hard.
Why don't they finally stand up to the big guys and big tech in this country and try to do what we're doing and making sure that big tech is going to be paying their fair share to Canadian artists, Canadian producers, you know, to our local media. But instead of standing up for Canadians, these folks are standing up for the Googles, etc. Mr. Speaker, I ask them to come onto the right side and please support Canadians and people who produce these content.
The Honourable.
Yeah, that's right. Let's support my homie Tutaro stream, okay? Let's force the Twitch and YouTube algorithms to push my content out there.
Leader of the Opposition.
And therein lies the problem. The government will get to decide what is the right side of the debate and shut down everyone they consider to be on the wrong side. Let's be clear. This bill doesn't hurt.
Wait, what? Yeah, that is kind of the point of the debate, of like debating at all. And it's like, yes, when you debate, you're trying to show that the other side is on the wrong side of the debate. Well done, Pierre Polievre.
Big tech, they'll still monopolize all of social media. Their platforms will still dominate. It's just that government bureaucrats will be able to manipulate.
It's user-generated content, PP. It's not. It doesn't matter if they're going to dominate or not. It's about making sure that Canadians on those platforms are engaging with other Canadians in a healthier way. I can tell you right now, as somebody who makes Canadian content for YouTube, my videos about the US are much more successful, and it's kind of frustrating because the themes that I really care about, like Han Dong being framed for election interference, they don't really populate the YouTube feed of a lot of people. What people want to hear about is like woke culture war content, which is primarily imported from America, and it kind of sucks. It's kind of like discouraging, or in a way it's encouraging me to make a certain type of content because I know that's the type of content that is going to do better. And I'm just a micro streamer too, right? So like if you're a larger creator, for example, here's actually a great example. Christo Avalis. They are a great YouTuber. They are a Canadian historian, and they're a leftist. They're left politics, history, and culture. They used to do great content for Canada and the US. And now you can see that their entire feed is just Donald Trump. Right? And you know, I respect Christo Avalis. I think they're really intelligent person. They're really educated, but look at this content, because this is the type of content that the algorithm encourages you to create. It's literally just a Donald Trump stream, a Donald Trump channel, and it's a really great Canadian intellect, who is being forced to essentially create this content because you can see in cases it gets like hundreds of thousands of views, right? And you know, fair enough. We all need to feed our families, and I don't blame Christo for that. But at the same time, we need to encourage the algorithm to create the content that is actually going to like benefit Canadians.
Manipulate the algorithms to shut down the voices of individual Canadians. Top experts on freedom of expression.
Okay, so he's talking about it's going to shut down voices of like the top Canadian YouTubers who are already making millions of dollars from their media, right? And yeah, that sucks. When you change the law, of course it's going to hurt the people who are already benefiting from the law. Right? Like that's just unfortunate. But in order for change to occur, somebody is going to have to be sacrificed in a way. There's going to have to be some collateral damage.
Online say that, and so does Margaret Atwood, who calls this creeping totalitarianism.
Margaret Atwood doesn't know shit. I'm sorry.
If the Prime Minister is not afraid of debate, why is he so determined to shut it down?
The Honourable Parliament.
What are you talking about? How is he shutting down debate? Change is uncomfortable. Yeah. And of course, especially when you're trying to change things to benefit more people and not just the people who are benefiting the most, those loudest voices are going to protest. It's just the way that change is going to happen, if it's going to happen for the large majority of people.
Secretary.
She's a crank obsessed with semen retention? What? I have not heard that about Margaret Atwood, but you know, I don't need to even fact check that to know that it's true.
The reality is that right now the tech giants are not paying their fair share, and 71% of Canadians agree that they should be doing so. And this is the reason why, that's why we are making sure that we have C11 to deal with this job. We know that the web giants must do more. Mr. Speaker, more for our culture, more for our local media, more to protect our children. That's exactly what we're doing.
It's funny because like he's using conservative talking points like protect our children in order to make this point, which is kind of ironic.
Why are they against that?
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Favor of freedom of speech, Mr. Speaker. It's very simple. Big tech has no problem with this bill. They'll keep making money hand over fist because of their oligopoly. The government doesn't want to break up that oligopoly. They've been sucking.
Well, do you? Do you want to break up that oligopoly, Pierre? I don't think so. So why even bring it up? You will notice this a lot from Pierre Polievre, that he will criticize Trudeau over something that would be, yes, it would be good to change, but he doesn't commit to changing it himself.
Up to big tech for the last 8 years.
Wait,
what they want to do is shut down sucking up to big tech for the last.
What? Just sucking up to big tip cat dick? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, big tip cat dick. That is what I heard.
8 doesn't want to break up that oligopoly. They've been sucking up to big tech for the
big tip cat dick. They've been sucking up. They've been sucking up to big tip cat dick for too long.
last. The government doesn't want to break up that oligopoly. They've been sucking up to big tech for the last.
Oh my God, they've been sucking up to big tip cat dick for the last quarter century.
8 years. What they want to do is shut down debate. Mr. Speaker, Canadians want the
Oh, here it is. He's got the book. He's got the book.
freedom to express themselves without
He's doing the meme.
government control.
Ask the Honourable Member to put his prop down, please.
Put your fucking big tip cat dick down. Take the big tip cat dick out of your mouth, PP.
I think he's been around long enough to know what a prop is. I don't have to explain it. The Honourable Member has 7 seconds left.
Put your big tip cat dick away.
It is a book, and it's still legal, Mr. Speaker, at least for now. When will the government...
Oh my God, it's as if he's being told to put away the book because it's illegal. Newsflash, the people burning books in the US are conservative aligned, if not far right.
stop its attack on freedom of speech and freedom of expression?
Yes, the freedom to say big tip cat dick in the House.
Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, like the member opposite, the Leader of the Opposition, I have dedicated my life to ensuring that free speech occurs in this country. The holding up a book and pretending that this...
Yeah, is that a threat? Exactly. Who's the one who's gonna start banning books? Yes, it's the liberals. They're gonna start banning books about what? The books that are getting banned are like the ones with like trying to teach kids about like equality and diversity. It's like, come on.
This is about anything other than making sure that big tech pays their fair share, that they pay their fair share to our artists and creators in this country, trying to pretend that there's anybody in this House who believes anything other than free speech. It's the very reason that member could go all over the country and say all kinds of nonsense that I disagree with, because we have free speech in this country.
Damn, go off.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
We do for now, Mr. Speaker, and I want to assure him that as long as we have free speech, I'll keep beating that party in debate after debate after debate.
I'll keep sucking on that big tip cat dick, debate after debate.
Let's turn to another falsehood this government spread. They claim that their carbon tax would make everybody better off, but now their own parliamentary budget officer revealed that Nova Scotians and Newfoundlanders, just like people right across the country, will pay about $1,500 more in carbon taxes than they get.
Okay, all right. Now it's okay. We're officially it's over. That's it. We're officially talking about carbon tax. So just back to like the regular 5 conservative talking points that they have. So that was fun though. That was fun. That was worth it. That was worth it to see fucking Pierre Polievre stumble over his words like that. Why not make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, commenting, subscribing, and ringing the bell. Thank you so much for watching. It's my homie 2 Taro. Peace.